Oh, hey guys, it's Cat Pudding once again. And before I get on to my main little rant, I guess, I'm gonna have a side note for you and let you know don't listen to the people who be saying, oh, you're doing too much and stuff like that. Because for every person who's like, you're doing too much, there are gonna be people who love what you're doing. And right now, I wore these big clunky boots out, and people who know me better were sitting here trying to tell me you doing too much and shit. But by the end of the day, I got a lot of compliments, and it kind of boosted my spirit, because I was like, though again, because I kind of let people get in my head that, oh, I'm doing too much and it ain't cute. Come to find out, there are people who like it. Alright, so don't listen to people who don't jive with your style. If you're not forcing them to wear the clothes, that's none of their business. Okay? Alright. But on to the big rant I got. Math. Yo, to me, math makes no types of sense. It's just like, of course, you need your basic math and stuff. But like when it gets more complex, it's like, why is it here? Why is it necessary? Except for the people who need it. So, look at this equation right here that I'm about to put in. When are we ever using that? What do you need that for? Unless you're majoring in math or some shit. Or shit that's gonna need it. Like, who's really out here solving that equation to know how much sugar you need to put in your cake or something? Like, and then the problems even in basic math gets me. Like, you be helping your kid out with, or your little sibling out with a math problem, and they talking about Sarah got 82 pineapples. Why the hell Sarah need that much pineapples? It's just little shit that get to me. And then on top of that, it's just some of the things you gotta do in math are a damn joke. Like dividing fractions. Fractions are already something that's divided low key. And then on top of that, you're dividing more for what? That's like multiplying a bunch of numbers when you could have just bundled them up together and multiplied two different numbers. It don't, or two of the same. It don't make sense, And then it's just kind of like whenever you're dividing with fractions, it's like you messing around with the division symbol, because it's like you're not really gonna keep it, because you do keep, change, flip, right? So then it turns into multiplication anyways. So it's like, why do we even have dividing as a thing? Why don't you just flip the fraction and multiply? Like, why are you playing with the division symbol's heart like that? Like, okay, the division symbol, let me put it like this. You know that friend in the group who's not really, like, they just exist, but you don't want to hurt their feelings, so you keep them around, but you don't know a way to get rid of them. That's the division symbol when dividing fractions. It has no purpose. It's just there for a moment. You acknowledge it, and then you go back to something more important, like multiplication in that case. And it's just like, why you gotta play with the division symbol's heart like that? That ain't right. That's not nice. I almost feel for it, but then I remember it's math. And anyways, going back, speaking of which, I'm taking a math class, and it's just like, I'm glad I got a professor that actually gives a damn about their students and whatnot, because if not, I would be screwed, because a lot of shit gets lost to me, and then it gets even 10 times worse when you got a professor who don't know what they're doing, don't know what they're teaching, nor care. They just here for the check, and you just like, see, this is why half the nation is the way that they are. And you would probably think, oh, maybe it's not that, maybe it's just you, maybe it's like you don't like math. there are plenty of other people who say they don't mess with math. So clearly, we ain't doing something to make people have a fond heart of math like that. So it's just like, moral of the story, I feel like we gotta do better. Either that or stop including math where it don't need to be included. And that's it for my rant. Just a little quick random rant, but you know. Anyways, if you liked it, subscribe, you know, like, comment, you know, tell me, you know what, matter of fact, tell me some of the things you can't stand in math or any other subject actually, you know, because there are a couple of school subjects out there that's is a dud for me. But you know, anyways, as always, have a great one, you know, and yeah. Hey guys, this is Cat Pudding again. Alright, sorry, I blanked out for a moment. Alright, side note, I just want to make a mini rant before I get on to the big one. But listen, don't listen to anybody telling you you're doing too much, because you're gonna find people who fuck with you're doing too much. Alright, I got these shoes right here, right, and I come out the house and people I know talking about I'm doing too fucking much, but then I get to class and people are loving this. So what's she like?
Really, nigga?